All right, everyone, we're now on page 2 of lesson 3, and we last left off with finding slope. So now we're going to put everything together and write the equation of a line in point-slope form given 2 points. So there are 3 steps that you're going to need to do. Step number 1 is find the slope first. And again, our slope formula is y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. After you find the slope, you're going to select one of the 2 points to use. You don't have to use both for the next part, but you just have to select one. After you have the slope and after you have selected the point you want to use, plug into point-slope form. So y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Now, because you have 2 points to choose from, there are 2 answers that you can have. You only need to find one answer, write one equation, but in my 3 examples I'm going to do, I'm going to write both. In Delta Math, you just need to have one. All right, so this first one, write the equation of the line that passes through the points 9, negative 2, and 4, 2. So again, I like to start with labeling. So x1, y1, x2, y2. But what we're going to do first, and how you need to start it, is slope. So we need to find the slope first. So 2 minus negative 2 all over 4 minus 9. So 2 minus negative 2 gives us 4. 4 minus 9 is negative 5. Now, because I'm particularly picky, I don't like seeing the negative on the bottom, so I just like to move the negative out front. Now, choose one of the points. As I said, I'm going to show how to use both points, but you only need to choose one. So the first point I'm just going to use our first one, 9, negative 2. So now we're going to plug into point-slope form. So we could have y plus 2 is equal to negative 4/5 times x minus 9. So that is one answer. Or you could use the second point, 4, 2. So if you chose 4, 2, your answer would look like this. Y minus 2 is equal to negative 4/5 times x minus 4. They look very different, but they are the same answer when it comes down to it. So you only need to choose one point and only make one equation, but here I'm showing the 2 different answers. All right, let's keep going. So write the equation of the line that passes through the points negative 6, negative 4, and 3, 8. So again, I'm going to label, and we're going to start with finding the slope first. So we have 8 minus negative 4 all over 3 minus negative 6. So we have 12 over 9. And again, you need to simplify. So this can simplify to 4 over 3. So now we're going to write our equation. So we're going to start with the first point. So y plus 4 is equal to 4/3 times x plus 6. So that's one equation you could have. Or if you chose the second point, 3, 8, it would be y minus 8 is equal to 4/3 x minus 3. So there you go. All right, one more example and then lesson 3 will be done. So write the equation of the line that passes through the points 2, -5, and -1, 1. So we have x1, y1, x2, y2. So we find the slope first. So we have 1 minus -5 all over -1 minus 2 over 6 over -3. And this can fully simplify to -2. Again, I'm going to start with the first point, 2, -5. So we have y plus 5 is equal to -2 times x minus 2. Or, using the second point, y minus 1 is equal to -2 times x plus 1. And there you go. Some final thoughts. We have 2 more bullet points. If your slope is 0, then your equation would be y is equal to y1. So whatever the y coordinate is, that's what it's going to be. It could also, or it could be y equals y2. This happens when your y's are the same. So that means if your slope is undefined, then your equation would be x is equal to x1, or x is equal to x2. The big thing for this, and it only applies to this, these would not be opposites. So again, these are only special cases if your slope is 0 or undefined.